G'day folks, welcome back to the southwest. It's the Easter long weekend, so I've got a few jobs planned. I mentioned, well, two things. I mentioned at the end of last episode that I had a problem with this chainsaw. It needed a new drive sprocket, and also the drum, the clutch drum, and there's a bearing in there as well. So I replaced all those three items, and this saw's back up and running. Also mentioned a couple of times in some previous episodes that I was going to buy a larger saw. I've done that now, so I've bought this this Husqvarna 390 XP. It's a professional saw, it's second hand. So I bought it from a dealer second hand. It's significantly bigger than this saw. It's got a 24-inch bar, and it's 88 cc's, 88 cubic centimetre engine, versus this one, which is 50. So you'll see in a minute I'm about to mill quite a large log, and that's where this will come in handy, because I'm limited to the size of logs I can mill with this little guy. I'm also wondering whether the problem I had with the sprocket, drive sprocket, might have been because I was working this guy a little bit too hard milling as well. So I'm not sure if it was evident from the video, but that was significantly easier with that big chainsaw. A lot quicker, and the saw was hardly even losing any revs as I was cutting through it. With the smaller saw, I was fighting it the whole way, basically having to muscle it along to get it to cut. This big one, yeah, far easier. Well, that's all I got time for this weekend. As you can see, I got 2 sheets of metal on the roof, probably 6 or 7 more to go. I'm using sheets of iron that are lying around here. There's hundreds of them probably. Most of them are in pretty poor condition though. Rusty, some have been shot at. So I'm trying to find for the roof at least bits of iron that don't have holes, or if they do only have a couple of small holes which I can repair. So it's a bit of a hunt around to find that and clean it up and get it up there. But there's plenty here, so no doubt I'll find enough materials. I also made a window, as you would have seen. I've just taken that out for the moment while I'm hammering, just because you get a bit of vibration in the frame, and I don't want to break that bit of glass, having gone to the effort of made that window. I've done a few other jobs down here this weekend which I didn't bother videoing. Cut a few trees down, dug a couple of tree stumps out, did a lot of cleaning up, chopped some firewood and so forth, so I didn't spend quite as long on this as I would have liked, but I'm getting pretty close now. All the framing's done, so it's just a matter of nailing the iron on. I've got to build a door, but it'll be functional without the door, so that'll be the last thing I do. And put the floor in, of course. I've got some plywood sheets I'm going to use for the floor. That'll be the only part of the timber structure, the plywood floor, which has not come from materials I've sourced on this property. I bought a couple of sheets of ply from Bunnings. So I could have milled floorboards, but I don't have time for that at the moment. Okay, so that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and see you down here next time.